Alrighty, welcome on in, everybody. How are we doing? Good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for being here. We have 86 Legacy versus RAE Imperial Innovators, and this is a huge game right here, as it is the EU Championship. All right, super exciting things. So welcome on in. Thank you, Tuba. I did make, oh my goodness, if it's not all caught up, our handy dandy scoreboard here as well for you guys, just so you can see and keep up with the series. Tuba is there. He's going to be dropping that in chat. Thank you, Tuba. But it looks like we have almost everybody here. Where is this? Okay. Both Anyways, this is ZCL, the championship game. It's going to be a best of 7, and both teams are ready. So I'm going to let them know we are good to go, and then we are going to get things kicked off. Hello, Kevin. Welcome on in. How are you? How's it going? And guess what? We do have rotating maps, and we switched out salty shallows for the regular aquadome, so it's gonna be great. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. That is amazing. Both teams, for the most part, went undefeated in the series. Imperial Innovators did have one forfeit, but that was it. So they're not technically undefeated, don't have a clean record, but they technically are. It's all good though, as our first kickoff is underway. We got Clarky with a clear, Knipe with a great touch, Clarky with the steal as it goes across the net. In comes E-Bear trying to take it away from JK and is unable to. Knipe with the follow-up as it goes off the ceiling, and it is centered. A great save by Clarky, cleared by Alab as JK gets in the way, turns things around. Clarky with a great challenge, and Knipe is there with backup. Alab on defense gets a save. Steph with the follow-up off the wall, can't get the second bounce. It's a shot saved by Clarky, and the ball is cleared away once again. JK with a touch going center. Steph with the follow-up over to Alab, keeping it away from their net. Once again, as things turn around, Alab gets a one-touch past JK, not past Knipe. It's a shot saved by E-Bear. Up goes Clarky. No double for him. Alab with the follow-up shot. It's almost in the net. There it is. E-Bear to finish the play. What a shot. Yes, E-Bear is playing. Oh, that's so sad, Tuba. And our second kickoff. Going to 86 side of the field. Alab with a shot. Follow up by Clarky, and that's in. Actually, I did just remember. Imperial Innovators, this is why it is also a great game, as this is a rematch. With the undefeated record, 86 did beat Imperial Innovators in their one matchup of the season. So this is RAE's comeback. They definitely had a great face-off last match. When they did play, I think it went all the way to game 7, and it was a last-second win. But it was a great game nonetheless, and RAE is here for their redemption. And with that, we got JK with a great setup, Steph with the shot, followed up by Knipe. And that's going to be full team effort right there, getting us to a 1-2 score. And here we go, our next kickoff just outside the net. Clarky chasing it down, taking it off the ceiling. JK with the steal as he turns things around. Goes for the center, Steph with the shot, shut down by E-Bear as Knipe takes possession. Going off the wall, Clarky with the touch, knocking it back, followed up by E-Bear taking it down line. JK with a big clear back to the backboard. And across the net to the other side. Knipe almost with the center. Eber with a touch. Trying to clear it out. And Steph with a great response. Alep over to JK as Knipe sends it to the other side. Popping up from the corner. Steph with a touch. Clarky with a great catch off the backboard and sends it downfield. Almost to midfield. Eber with the follow-up off the wall. In comes Clarky with a touch. And Steph is there, sending it to JK as it gets pushed downfield. 86 is looking for the attack there. In comes Knipe, a great steal of possession, stopping the momentum just a little bit. In comes Steph with the shot, and that's in! We gotta watch that one more time. What an angle here. Steph with a great read, one touch from the front of his car to the top left corner. It was a good shot. That's crazy, Kevin. Ain't no way you left. This is home. But here we go. As our fifth kickoff gets sent to Clarky as he pushes it downfield. Knipe once again with the turnaround. Alep with the follow-up over to Eber. JK is up as he gets the clear. Knipe trying to follow it up. Gets a touch. Sends it off the backboard. And the double tap in the net. We now have a 3-2 game. 86 Legacy has turned things around here. Nice little bump on Alep. And our next kickoff gets sent to the wall. JK with the follow-up as it's going to the other side. Eber left in charge, followed by Alepworth. There's the demo taking out Knipe, and there's the setup. Right outside the net, JK is there. A challenge by Eber, and the ball is in the corner. Another demo taking out some of the defensive pressure. Imperial still can't quite get around them. Great challenge by Alep on JK. Knipe with the steal, and a save from Clarky. As the ball gets sent to the corner, as it bounces down, JK plays it. Sends it center. Clarky's there with the clear. It's an open net. If Alep can get one good touch. In goes Eber. There's the shot. JK is back though. As it goes towards Imperial side of the field, we have our last 50 seconds. Another shot in the net by 86. Another great angle. Alep almost having that. Very, very close. Hey, Tom with the sub. Let's go. Thank you so much. Another challenge at midfield, leaving it for Knipe as he pops it up. Eber trying to get the steal, followed up by Alep. As it's going off the backboard, almost set up. Alep got bumped. And it's sent out just a little bit. Clarky with the setup. Eber off the backboard, pushing it center. It's a shot, saved by Steph. JK gets the clear, pushing it down field. Eber with a great challenge as the ball bounces out. Clarky just beating Steph, sending it to the wall. Up off the ceiling as he sends it center. Eber is there, just getting beat. And Steph gonna sink it in the net one more time. Great play here. JK with the touch, Clarky with the challenge, just got beat by Knipe, and Steph with the follow-up. Pushing it in the lower right corner. It's good to see you, Tom. How are you? And with that, we run out of time. Clarky trying to make one more play, and JK is just gonna end that there. 86 Legacy taking game number 1. Chuba's gonna update that in the chat for y'all, as you can take a look at stats for a second. Alrighty. And with that, we head to game number 2. Just so y'all can see. I did do it a little backwards. Home team usually is on this side, and I put 86 on this side. But yeah, they have their 1 point here. A 1-0 game series as we head into game number 2. Everyone is ready, and so am I. Super exciting. Imperial always takes the lead at first, and then it gets reversed. So this is a little bit of what we saw in their last series as well. This time, it is time to see if Imperial can take the lead and hold it. Here we go with our first kickoff. Ebear with the touch over to Clarky. Using the last of his boost. No double tap. Ebear a little too deep as well. Knife with the touch over to Alep. Sending it just outside the net. JK is there with 1 touch. Gets the second one past Ebear. And Clarky sends it to the other side. In comes Knife with the touch, playing off the wall. Ebear turning it around. Up goes Steph with a great touch. Sticking with it, using the last of his boost. And Clarky gets the clear. Knife with the catch. Clarky with the steal. Great response to him. As JK gets the follow-up, sending it downfield. Alep with the turnaround. JK getting in the way. Clarky with a great challenge himself. In comes Alep. 1 small little touch. Trying to set it up. JK with the great defense there. Clarky trying to keep it on their side of the field. Can't quite do that as they do get 1 long shot. Steph going to the other side. JK up above. And Clarky is there, sending it to the corner, maintaining possession, getting around JK and Knife and Steph. But they're just wide. Alep over to Clarky as it's up. Alep goes for it. Almost gets it, does get it center. It's a shot. And it's saved away by Steph for half a second. Clarky with a follow-up. I'm good, Tom. I'm good. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the little scoreboard. Anyways, that gives us a 0-1 game as that Knife takes it, tries to go to the corner, and sends it out. JK stopping the momentum just for a little bit as Ebear goes for the challenge, and he gets demoed out, leaving the place clear for Steph to send it over to Knife. Now in the corner on RAE's side. Goes center. JK with the shot, and that's in. Tying up the game. I realized I forgot to make 1 announcement. Alrighty. Steph now in possession. In comes Alep with the shot. A little too high. Forever Clarky with the follow-up. Another follow-up shot saved away by defense. Ebear once again with the turnaround off of Alep. And it gets sent to the corner. Alep again with the follow-up. It's a shot saved by Steph. Clarky trying to get a shot. In comes Ebear. Open net. And there it is. There we go. All right, official announcement up in RAE. Perfect. And our next kickoff, Clarky in possession off the backboard, dropping down. JK is there, popping it up. Alep with a great challenge over to Steph, turning things around. Ebear with the challenge himself, keeping the ball just at midfield. Clarky with a great clear going to the backboard. JK is there once again over to Knife, sends it back center over to Steph. Great teamwork as they try and get the ball off their side. Ebear now in possession, taking it to the corner. Knife is there. Clarky sends it center. JK is up. And Alep just gets enough touch on it. Ebear with the follow-up over to Clarky. There it is. Full team effort. Imperial Innovators putting another one in the net. That brings us to a 1-3 game. 1 minute, 46 seconds in game number 2. Hey, Kevin, you know that guy? That's pretty cool. It's not every day you see players that you know on cast, right? We got Steph almost going center. Great follow-up. Clarky just beating them, though, as the ball is outside the net there. JK with a great touch. Alep with the shot. Saved by Knipe. Last second. Eber with the follow-up. Going center. Clarky off the backboard as well. Steph getting challenged by Alep. Ball is just outside the net again. In comes Eber. The offense is relentless. Clarky going for the challenge as it pops over him. Clarky taking the shot from Alep, trying to aim it down. Almost there. Eber with a great follow-up as the ball goes center. Knipe is there, sending it out. Clarky turning things around once again. A demo taking out JK. Steph left by himself for a second. A shot just wide. Eber with the follow-up, and there it is! A 1-4 game now. Yes, assists left and right these last 2 goals. We love it to see it. Alep takes this next kickoff. In comes Clarky with the steal, followed up by Eber. Couldn't quite cut it enough, but that's okay. JK trying to take it out. Eber intercepting just over Knipe. Steph with the shot. Clarky with the save. Back over to Eber as he pops it up. JK is there. Eber with the response, shutting it down immediately. Steph just missing that. Eber with the setup. Alep with the shot. Hitting the post, and Clarky's going to finish the play. It is full team effort. The last 3 goals at least. Oh my goodness. Eber over to Alep. Clarky with the follow-up. Taking the 50 off of Steph, and it just so happens to go in. He had all the momentum. A 1-5 game, 25 seconds. Knipe over to JK taking kickoff, and that's in the net. 2-5, 22 seconds on the clock. And here we go, our next kickoff. Eber sends it to the wall, gets one more touch. Alep with the demo on Knipe. JK sending it to the corner, offsetting Clarky's plan. As Steph steps in, taking it to the other side. We got another challenge. A bouncing play just outside 86's goal. Clarky over to the backboard, double tap, and there it is. Imperial Innovators taking game number 2. Updating the scoreboard. Like one of my favorite things to do. It's like a combination of like a drawing and coloring. Anyways, there you go. I don't even know if you guys can see that. I moved my camera, but like I try and draw the markers like super thick and big. But yeah. Anyways, let's switch up this map real quick as we head over to DFH Stadium. Game number 3. We got a game series of 1-1. Welcome in, OT. Thank you, Tuba. Oh yes, the weather report is in. Careful of that storm. Thank you, Tom. Looking out for the people. Thank you, Tom. And here we have our first kickoff in game number 3. Steph taking possession, going right towards the goal as Clarky shuts it down. Sends it to the wall, getting just past JK. Alep with the follow-up, and JK with the steal. Alep is relentless, getting one more touch. Steph with a small clear. In comes Clarky, popping it up. And it's challenged away by Knipe. Steph with the clear. It's a shot on net. Eber with a great save. JK with the turnaround. As it's almost going center, we got a double commit to send the ball out and downfield. Alep over to Eber, back over to Alep. In comes Clarky, just missing that. Great steal from Clarky as Knipe gets the clear. It's going all the way to the back of the net. There it is. First goal of the game. I just want to say this is one of the best communities out there. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. But here we go. Kickoff number 2. Steph with the touch, just beating Alep as Eber's left on defense with Knipe on the attack. There's the shot. Clarky and Alep make it back as Alep sends it to the corner. Knipe just misses that. JK with the follow-up over to Eber as he gets the save, sends it back past midfield. Steph trying to get that follow-up as he gets challenged. Ball's right outside. JK with the catch. Taking it around the corner as it gets sent downfield. In comes JK. Clarky with the great challenge. Alep with the cleanup. Knipe with the turnaround. Little to no boost, but he's still doing what he can. Clarky once again on defense, getting things turned around here. In comes JK. And Alep is on the backboard waiting for it. As he leaves it for Eber to send it downfield. It gets past Knipe. Steph gets the turnaround. And it's sent up to him as he continues that downfield. Alep trying to stop the momentum. JK almost with the follow-up. Clarky sends it to the other side. In comes Knipe with the touch up and over most of the defense. Alep is back as he drops it. Tries to get the rolling play. And JK with the turnaround once again. In comes Clarky with the touch off the wall. Bouncing play. And sends it past mid. Steph getting a read on it. Sends it around the corner. Downfield. Alep with the shutdown. Off the ceiling. Almost center. Clarky with the shot. And there it is. What a setup. What a play. Great read by Clarky. And the only defense there was Alep. What a shot. Here we go. Kickoff number 3. Alep takes it, sends it over to Knipe as he takes it up and over all the way to the backboard, right where Clarky is. Clarky on over to Eber. JK with the touch. It still rolls backwards, but he's going to make it useful. Take it up off the wall. Get past the 1. Not past the 2nd, though. Alep sends it center. Knipe is there, sending it to the backboard. It's set up. Eber with the follow-up. In comes Clarky, taking the challenge. Almost the 2nd one as well. Steph and JK work together to get it into the corner on RAE's side of the field. Clarky taking it to the other side as it bounces up, and he's trying to stick with it. Steph with a great catch, and it's stolen away by Eber. Eber's got no boost in the tank. As he falls off, JK tries to get the clear. Alep is there with the backup. In comes Clarky with the challenge on Steph, just outside the net. Eber just misses the connect to finish the play. Eber chases it down. Alep stopping the play. In comes Knipe with the challenge over to Eber as he is back with a full tank. Eber with a great challenge on JK. In comes Steph, trying to keep the ball away from his net. JK with the follow-up. It's a shot by Clarky, saved by JK. Followed up by Knipe. Open net! And there, it's a miss. Knipe dropping it down to Steph as Clarky challenges it away. Clarky with the shot, JK with the save. Around the corner to the other side, a shot by Eber, saved by JK. As Clarky sends it center, Alep with the shot. There it is! We had all the defense in the net. Let's see what happened there. Steph a little awkward, trying to go for it as best as he can. An unfortunate event there. Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. And we have the ball just outside 86's goal. In comes Steph with the touch, playing the bounce off the wall, going for the shot! And it's saved away by Clarky. Knipe with the follow-up, trying to take it away from Clarky. Sticking with it, doing absolutely great with the counter attack. JK almost with the shot himself. Very, very close. They need 1 goal in the next 25 seconds, at least for a shot at overtime. Here we go. Alep just outside the net. Knipe with the touch before he gets taken out with the demo, followed up by JK. Clarky sending it to the other side. Huge clear up and over Knipe. JK leaving it for Steph as he pops it up. Alep with the touch, sends it back just a little bit. Eber with the shot! And it hits the post! That was almost 1 for the road. Still an incredible game right there. Very, very close. You guys see how stacked both these teams are. Great players on both sides. And we ended in a 2-1 game. And here we have our 2 for RAE. Again, I did switch the sides on accident. 86 is over here. A 2-1 game series. Solid. 7 seconds to spare. Oh, I'm so good at this. Alrighty. Did I tell you I know these guys? I think you might have mentioned. I don't know. Oh, the winning team, you kind of know them? That's so cool. You have like pictures or like autographs from them? Thank you, great. Thanks for coming in. And here we go. Our first kickoff of game number 4. Knipe with the shot, and there it is. 13 seconds into the game. A 1-0 game. Great setup. Clarky just in an awkward position and with no boost. Not much he can do. It's okay. There's still plenty of time. And our second kickoff going to the wall. JK with the first touch from it. Up and over to Clarky. Off the wall down to Eber. JK waiting in the corner. Gets the clear. Knipe with the follow-up. Setting it up for JK as he goes up and over Alep. Followed up by Steph. Saved by Clarky. Eber trying to get a clear. JK and Knipe are there. Knipe gets the touch. Eber with the shutdown. Over to JK. A great catch by JK there. As Steph gets the follow-up. It's a long shot. Hitting the post. JK hitting the post. Steph hitting the backboard because that defense is there. What a play right there. Anyways, now we have a clear from RAE. JK with the turnaround. Loses possession to Eber. There's the shot. Not quite the angle. A follow-up shot by Clarky. And it's no good. We got Knipe on possession there. JK with the follow-up, bumping Steph just a little bit. Clarky with the shot. Steph is there, up and over Eber. As it goes off the ceiling, we got Knipe with the shot. Alep, one little jump. In comes JK, shot off the crossbar. Steph with the follow-up, getting challenged away by Alep. And Eber takes it from the corner. Steph's gonna shut that down. Continue on down, getting at center. Alep going low, just under JK. Knipe with the pop-up, turning things around here. Going to the corner, right where Clarky is. No boost in the, little to no boost in the tank. Using the last of what he had to take it to the corner. Left side of 86 field. A great challenge. JK maintaining possession. Takes the challenge from Clarky. That's a great read. Those are not as easy as they look, I promise you. Alep sending it up and over. Knipe off the backboard, going center. In comes Eber with the shot. And that's in. What just happened? I mean, that ties up the game. But defense was double stacked there. Great position by Eber, sending it to the side that defense was in fact not at. And our next kickoff goes straight to Steph. Eber with a great shutdown. Clarky with a great touch off the backboard. Sorry if that's loud. We are back in the corner on RAE's side of the field. Thank you, Tuba. What's up, Melino? Welcome on in. And here we go. Our next shot by Alep, and that's just in. What a shot. JK on defense, trying to get that clear. Drops the ball. Alep with a great challenge, and it's just pinched in. What's up, Crozex? Welcome on in. Tuba, do it. Do it, Tuba. Start that team. What a dribble by JK. He literally was like an inch off the ball, still just gliding with it. That was so smooth. JK with the air dribble. We're going to highlight that. Game number 4. Steph with a long clear. As Clarky gets a touch over to Eber. JK stopping the momentum, keeping it at midfield. And it gets challenged to the other side. Up goes Steph, dropping it down. Eber leaves it for Clarky as he grabs the save. In comes that JK off the wall, playing the bounce, keeping it up off the corner, almost center. Not quite, as Alep challenges Knipe there, sends it out. Steph almost with the shot himself. Eber once again on defense, over to Clarky, trying to dribble through the defense, can't quite do it. JK gets the catch, a challenge from Alep. Up goes Knipe, just beating Eber as he pushes it past midfield. Clarky is there once again for the turnaround to the left side of the field on Legacy side. Alep with the center. Knipe and JK are there. They push it backwards though. Looking a little dangerous, but Steph is there. Steph with the follow-up touch sends it down a field. We have our last minute remaining, and it's a 2-2 game. 52 seconds on the clock. Great play by Steph. He is actually really sneaky. That is like the second or third goal where he just kind of sees the positioning of the defense and puts it right where they're not. And it's always low. It's always those low shots. Top tier though. You do what you got to do. Love to see it from 86 Legacy. Oh yeah, Kevin and Tubo working together. Top tier. Another shot off the post, followed up by Clarky, giving the lead back to Imperial Innovators. Also, as for Ryuk, he is on the bench right now. He's just subbing. But yeah, this is the lineup that the team has worked so much on. I almost said effortlessly. There was so much effort. There were so many team talks and scrims that were done. They have been training for this game non-stop, I tell you. So we are seeing their plays live. Shout out Ryuk though. W teammate. As we head into our last 8 seconds, 86 is gonna have to do something right here, right now. And was that Alep? I think Alep is gonna do it for them. Steph with a great pinch downfield. JK almost with the follow-up, and it's Eber. Eber's gonna tie up the game. He's keeping it interesting for us, you guys. 4 seconds. Who's it gonna be? Ball is up. JK full tank ahead. A challenge from Clarky off the backboard. It's popping up. Just past Alep. And that's overtime. Are y'all ready for this? What's up, Fresnel? How's it going? Here we go. Steph in possession. Over to Clarky. Sends it off the wall. Playing the bounce. As it goes to the corner. JK with the touch. Back over to Clarky. Sending it center. And Knipe is going to interfere the play. Alep was ready for that. Steph just missing the connect as Clarky turns things around. Sends it to the corner. Eber couldn't quite get the touch on it. Small little back pass to Alep as it gets challenged away by JK. Clarky back in possession. Taking it to the wall. JK waiting for him. Great challenge as he sends it to the other side. And we are on RAE's side of the field for half a second. Alep with the pop-up. In comes JK. Shut down. Clarky on defense. Sends it right back where it came from. It's a shot. Saved by Knipe as it gets sent to the corner. In comes Alep. And Knipe gets past him. Clarky with another challenge. Steph following that up as he takes it to the corner. Takes the challenge by Eber. JK falling off, leaving Eber in possession. Steph trying to go for a bump or demo there. Just misses that as Eber jumps. Knipe almost with a shot. Clarky on defense once again. As he's trying to take it out. Steph with a great challenge as he takes it up the wall. Going center. It's a setup. And it's sent out by Clarky all the way down field. And Eber is gonna score that. Okay, we had a little bit of latency. But let's watch that replay. As it just drops down, Eber gets the follow-up off the crossbar. And that's just in. Not too sure what happened there. Like I said, just a little bit of lag. I apologize, you guys, but what a game. Okay, I'm so excited. I was really hoping that they would make it to a game 5 at least, because we're heading to my favorite map ever. We agreed, and I'm super excited. Oh, the handy dandy scoreboard for everybody watching right here, right now. We have a 3-1 game series, putting us on game point. This is crazy. What a game series. Best of 7. This is the EU Championship. Best of 7. Best of 7. Yep, everyone is looking good. I didn't see any messages. So we're looking good. Perfect. All right. And here we go. First kickoff. We are on RAE's side of the field. JK with the turnaround. Alep with one small touch, leaving it for Clarky. As it gets turned around once again, Clarky is there over to Eber. Eber maintaining possession till Steph comes along. Alep with the follow-up challenge. In comes Knipe over to Clarky. Clarky with the shot. JK with a great save. Little to no boost in the tank and still able to pull it off. As Alep turns things around, JK just misses, leaves it for Knipe, who has a full tank. Clarky sends it center. Eber with the shot. Steph shutting that down immediately. A great read from Steph right there as he sends it center. And there it is. Knipe is going to finish the play, leaving us with a 1-0 game. 4 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. Game 7 would be nice. I don't know if it's nice for my nerves necessarily, but definitely is good for the series. As our next kickoff goes to the wall, we got JK and Knipe trying to follow it up off the backboard. Clarky with the bump, Eber with a small clear, Steph with the turnaround. Not a registered shot, but almost on target. Alep with a great touch, sending it out. In comes JK. One touch up and over Eber. Clarky rushing back, grabbing that save. A challenge, no good. In comes Knipe. Challenged by Alep as it goes to the wall. Clarky setting it back. Alep to the wall. Knipe just missing the connect as Steph takes the shot. There's the save by Alep as things turn around. Set up for JK. Going for the air dribble. 30 boost in the tank. A nice steal over to Steph. Sends it to the other corner. As Clarky's going to take it downfield. Get past JK. He's taken the setup. And it is no good. Not quite the angle. Alep going for a setup as well. Eber's there in the center. Clarky going for a double tap. And that's just in. Clarky's going to be the one to tie up the game. Clarky taking it, playing the bounce, and it's a slow rolling one. I think if Steph just double jumped there, it might have been a save. I don't know. That was a little bit fast on the replay. But here we go, our next kickoff going to Eber in the corner as he takes it past 2 out of 3 of the defense. JK with a great catch, stopping the momentum in its tracks. As Alep turns it around, sends it over to Knipe. Clarky almost going for the bump. Almost did it, and he gets taken out with a demo. Protecting his teammate there. teammate. JK following up the bouncing play. Clarky on defense as he sends it out. Knipe with the turnaround. It's a shot, and that's just in. Leaving us with a 2-1 game. 2 minutes, 33 seconds on the clock. If 86 Legacy keeps up this energy, we could have a game 7. I mean, yeah, we can focus on getting to game 6 first, but game 7 may be underway as Clarky has an open net. He's just gonna put that in the net. What happened there? You got Knipe with the touch, a demo, and he's just caught up past midfield. I saw Steph got demoed. Clarky does just do that. And here we go. Eber with the pop-up as he sends it into the net. Imperial Innovators taking the lead. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, and our next kickoff going to Alep off the ceiling as he follows it up. JK with a great save as he gets a small clear. Clarky with the touch, sending it to the corner. Alep trying to get out of the way as Clarky goes for the air dribble. JK trying to get that challenge. It's right in the net. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Clarky doing it to them once again. What an air dribble, taking the challenge. Eber with a great read, helping out his teammates to sink it in the net. And here we go, our next kickoff going to the wall as it goes to the other side. Knipe in charge as Clarky steals it and gets the clear. JK with the touch off at the ceiling. Clarky with the turnaround, going for the double. There it is! What a double tap. You can see that clear as day. And here we go, our next kickoff. Steph in charge as he sends it to the backboard. Clarky with the touch, just beating Knipe and JK. A little bit of a double commit. Could bite them in the foot. Shoot them in the foot. That was a mix of 2 separate lines right there. That's crazy. Anyways, Knipe taking it down field as Alep sends it across. Going to the right side, JK with the steal, turning it around, taking it to the corner. Clarky's there waiting. As Steph tries to go for a shot, it gets shut down. Knipe stopping the momentum. Clarky picking it right back up again. It's a shot saved by JK. In comes Eber as he gets a double off the floor. Gets past Knipe, not past Steph. So he gets a small clear. We got 45 seconds on the clock. A 2-5 game. 86 Legacy is going to have to do something now. 40 seconds. JK off the backboard as it gets sent back to their own side of the field. Knipe turning things around. 30 seconds. Eber over to Alep. Knipe with a shot. And it's no good. Post does all the defense. Steph with the follow-up. There's another shot incoming. JK dropping it down. And there it is. Yes, indeed, a nice shot and a great pass. Steph over to JK as he drops it, and Steph is gonna seal the deal. Clarky was not ready for that flat touch there, just absolutely stalling the ball. 3-5, 15 seconds left. We got 86 Legacy on offense. And there's the clear out. JK with the pop-up, sending it off the wall. Eber just missing the connect, and it's a pinch to the other side. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. RAE Imperial Innovators are crowned your winners. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tuba. Oh my goodness, what a game series, what a redemption. Like I said, the only actual loss for Imperial Innovators in their ZCL season, this season, was to 86 Legacy, and they said that they were going to turn things around in the finals, and that's exactly what they did. Imperial Innovators are crowned your winners of the EU side of things for ZCL 3v3. They will be heading to a global championship in the following week. How exciting. Oh my gosh, Kevin, you know those people? Wow, how lucky are you? You know some champions. Ooh! That's crazy. Let me see if they're gonna want to say anything. Knowing this team, they are. Or maybe they'll just say hi. Hello, hello, everybody. Hold on. There we go. Alrighty, say hi to everybody watching you on stream. Congratulations, you guys.
Hi. Good evening.
How you feeling?
Good to win this year. Well, this season.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody it was the redemption game between you two.
Yeah, well, this was the only team we lost to this season, and then last season we came second, so this season we won it.
Yeah? What was your tactic? How did you guys come up with the lineup?
Right? Captain?
Yeah, Captain.
You want to say something?
I feel like we should skip that question.
Okay, fair enough. So, did you guys do any research on this team minus, you know, how you played them before? Did you come up with any new tactics that you were gonna try this game or series?
Hit the ball.
Not tactics. Just a few minor tweaks in game really was the only issue. After game, I think, was it 1 or 2? I think it was after game 1 we made a slight alteration to my gameplay, but it wasn't massive.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't like we've done like small research on like who they've played, you know, score deficits, you know, but nothing like gameplay analysis sort of stuff.
I mean, we just played our game.
Yeah.
We knew we're the best in the league, so as long as we play well.
Very nice.
Am I wrong?
So you guys ready to go to the global championship? Are you guys gonna be preparing for that one?
Wait, what?
Yeah, after this, you guys play the champion of the NA side, and you guys face off. Did you not know about that?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. We're playing NA?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
the global
Okay,
one.
easy,
It's kind of
easy
like
done,
RLCS,
easy
you know? You win like your region, and then you go to like the global.
Oh, if we're playing NA, fucking easy. Let's go, lads. Free win. No, I'm joking.
Does that mean more money?
That's a great
I
question.
love you, greedy bitch.
What? I gotta ask.
It is a valid question, yeah.
Nah, we're gonna be fucking ready.
That's
Hopefully, I get to do some gameplay analysis on them as well.
Yeah, I think we'll be.
I'll have a look.
The NA, we don't need to.
Well, again, congratulations. Do you guys have any tips for all the Rocket League players out there? Or people who want to sign up and aren't sure?
Give up, don't do it.
I think Clarky's the best one to answer this.
What was the question?
You're the worst.
Do you guys have any tips for the players watching you guys right now?
No.
Oh my god.
If not, do you have anything to say for the people who want to sign up but are a little hesitant?
I'd say definitely go through Royal Ascent Esports.
Yeah, do it through here. I got unlucky enough to be with these goobers, and look at me now.
Yeah. And you also get the most amount of support from Royal because she's actually active.
That's true. I've been in a few orgs that are shit, but this one's quite good.
Thank you.
That's fair.
You want to name some names? Name some names?
No. I don't want to name drop anyone.
Probably best. Good call. Alrighty, well,
But,
how you guys gonna be celebrating?
I'm in work tomorrow, so probably sleep.
Alrighty, well, that's gonna do it. Any last words or shout outs before we head on out?
I think from me, shout out to my boy OT. Bro's there every night. Bro's a real one. Skian boys for life. Yeah, nah. And Kevin, obviously, my one true love.
Love that. Love the shout outs. We got Kevin and OT in chat too, so I absolutely love that. Living up to their names. Anybody else? Clarky, Alep, Ryuk.
Sorry, they're all camera shy. They're all camera shy. I'm not there to help.
Camera shy? Where is the camera, bro?
Turn it on for you.
Different side.
Alrighty, well, I will let you guys go. Congratulations once again. I'm so happy for you guys. And I will talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Bye-bye.
Same to you. We'll see you later.
See you later. Alrighty, well, that is going to conclude that interview. Such a fun bunch. Absolutely love them. I know you guys do too, and I'm so happy about that. I can't express that enough. Like, we found people with just great personalities, super fun to play with, to watch, the whole 9 yards. Absolutely amazing people on the team. And I'm not just trying to glaze them because that's my team. But yeah, I would say the same thing about 86. I've known Steph. We've worked together before. And he's amazing. Absolutely love him. Nipe is a great player, and same with JK. I know he's super, super loved out there. One of the fan favorites. 86 is a great team. It's a great org as well, but not the org that took the win today. GG's to them though, and congratulations once again to RAE Imperial Innovators. It's okay too, but anyways, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the world, mostly EU, so have a good night. But I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, watching our teams play each other, and see who took the championship. But yeah, I'm gonna start a raid if you want to stick around for that. We can go watch like Mario, maybe. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. You already know the deal. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, OT. Thank you. Good night. Sleep well. Get some good sleep, you guys.